This is a gentle revolution with little passion for revenge. It is recognized that a purge of bureaucrats who also were party members would be dangerous.
The first and the most important job for us is to make use of what is essentially a very large group of people, some of which we have right here in Ryazan. They're specialists. These fairly able people were appointed to the positions they occupy. And the second most important thing from our angle is to avoid creating a powerful force which could oppose us either in our reforms or by military means. We therefore need to offer them an opportunity to have a stake in the reform process so that they have something to lose. Otherwise, we ourselves will be bringing them into conflict with us and our reforms, and we can't let that happen.
Pavel Mamatov held a senior position in the party in Ryazan. His office is now sealed. But Mamatov is also chairman of a district council, a job he retains. So even though the party is dissolved, he continues to run one of the areas of the city. He may have the task of implementing economic reform, and his commitment to communism is undiminished.
My attitude towards the party is positive. Today, the party is being unfairly accused of all those actions which are being attributed to it. This is wrong. I have always objected to generalizations, putting the blame on everyone. No, specific people are to blame for specific things. Take an ordinary worker who operates a machine. Do you think he's guilty? A collective farmer who considers himself a communist. Would he be guilty? Am I guilty? I still regard myself as a communist.
Had the revolution been too gentle? Most of the communist officials are still in place, the very same officials who will implement the proposed reforms.
You know, the gentle character of this revolution shows the peace-loving nature of the Russian people. We do not support those people who advocate bloodshed and tough measures. But I do agree with those people who say that it's still too early to cherish illusions that the democratic revolution has been won.
The new democratic leaders know they are on trial. The harvest is again down, with production falling. The old system is disintegrating at an alarming speed, while the terms of the new economic agreement between the republics, on which everything depends, remains disturbingly vague. Among the defenders of democracy, pride remains in the revolution, but it is tinged with foreboding.
Following the events in Moscow, we know that it will be a difficult year. For some people, it could be a terrible year. But each of us now knows where he stands. We know where we stand in relation to the future. Each one has his own work, and we all understand that our future lies in our own hands.
The economy is the most vital issue. In order to get the economy going so that the population really begins to feel results, so that at least 1 in 10 people feels that radical economic reform has really started, we'll need 2 years at the very minimum.
Over a period of 14 days, the Soviet Union buried a system already in decay. But the retreat from communism may prove a more difficult maneuver. As one of the leaders of the revolution said only recently, "We won a great victory, but we might lose a country."